RWS Railway Service Limited, experts in electrical and electronic components for rolling stock. In recent years, RWS has delivered more than 1,000 sets of electrical equipment for closed car carrying trains for diverse clients. BMW loads over 700 new cars every day in Regensburg alone. In less than 2 hours, the loaded train has left the factory. The closed car carrying trains transport top-of-the-range cars in Germany and Europe. The scope of services provided by RWS includes the development, design, production, and assembly of e-components, as well as the testing on the client's trains by an RWS service technician. To ensure the trains operate reliably, the mobile RWS team will carry out all service and maintenance works at the loading and unloading stations. Standstill times are thus kept to a minimum. Quality assurance is guaranteed through the use of modern tools, the latest testing technology, first-class infrastructure, and of course, expert personnel. When the roof is raised, the orientation lighting of the car-carrying train is automatically activated. The lifting platforms at the unit's ends turn into the entrance and exit ramps and can be adjusted to the car type accordingly. The control and monitoring equipment is connected and the data is analyzed. Defects found during maintenance can be immediately fixed by the RWS operations team. Service vehicles are equipped with a wide range of spare parts and replacement materials. The provision of services can thus be provided at any accessible location. RWS, a classic medium-sized company, is presented in an international context at InnoTrans. The company owner, Andreas Radam, is on site as an expert advisor with extensive professional experience. Switzerland is one of many European countries which avails of RWS's services. Amongst others are Italy, France, and Denmark. Railway electronics by RWS are also used in the US. RWS's headquarters are strategically located in Neuenhagen, conveniently close to Germany's capital, Berlin. Founded in 1999 by the qualified engineer Andreas Radam, a small team began their service in the field of electrical equipment. In the light of its rapid success, RWS gradually expanded its service to become what it is today. As a medium-sized company, RWS offers dedicated contact partners, quick and simple order processing, fulfillment of individual clients' wishes, and on-time delivery. Engineering services are carried out with the latest hardware and software. Development contracts and projects are implemented with the highest degree of technical expertise. Small production batches are also one of the company's specialities. The modern assembly hall is where the wide range of RWS products are manufactured. The low voltage components include switchboards, control and monitoring boxes, electronic modules, and testing equipment. Examples of high voltage components would be the manufacturing of panel boxes for all UIC voltages, or the creation of mounted plates for upgraded high voltage panel boxes according to the project design. RWS has the latest testing techniques at its disposal for all facets of railway engineering. The inspection of electrical components is performed at an in-house testing facility. The testing services include performance checks, high voltage monitoring, and wire and circuitry testing. On top of this, clients may request on-site computer-aided testing of entire rolling stock. Operation and display panels are of course also available for all units, as well as the wiring of e-components. The entire production process adheres to the highest railway standards for safety and reliability. In 2012, the storage facilities and the logistics center in Neuenhagen were expanded. The storage of goods meets the requirements of modern inventory management systems and streamlines the workflow within the company. RWS's goal to have the right, high-quality products at his fingertips at all times for the best service performance. In 2014, RWS celebrated with 40 full-time employees its 15th year on the market. In the same year, the company converted the former cold assembly hall into a heated one and thus optimized the materials management. An optimization and adjustment of the workflow took place in all areas of the company, with quality assurance in the manufacturing process and the employment of skilled personnel. RWS remains fit for future, where ideas for train electronics are nurtured into production. RWS's smoke and fire detectors established the highest level of safety, even under the most difficult of conditions or environments, thanks to early optical and acoustic warning messages. Fire detectors must, with good reason, be checked regularly because the sensitivity of a detector can change over time. Thus, to ensure proper functioning, industry standard tests routinely take place in RWS. Public transport in Berlin, Germany's capital, needs to run seamlessly. RWS Railway Service Limited guarantees with its professional maintenance the maximum availability of rolling stock. In the context of maintenance, one often uses the term wear and tear. Wear and tear is inevitable and is caused by aging, environmental conditions such as humidity and temperature, as well as mechanical and chemical damages. RWS is in charge of upgrading and replacing electrical and electronic components on the GT6 tram for Berlin's transport company, the BVG. For example, controllable traction converters, control systems, passenger information systems, and TFT display screens. A project RWS is undertaking with an international partner. The GT6 tram is subject to obsolescence management. In this way, the lifespan of these trains is prolonged in order to be able to guarantee absolute safety on board. The upgrades are performed by a professional mobile operations team with the latest tools and specially trained personnel. RWS engages in the creation of assembly documentation as well as both static and dynamic commissioning. Last but not least, RWS looks over the reconditioning or scrapping of dismantled components. RWS Railway Service Limited. Railway electronics every step of the way.